What's going on, everybody? We're back. We're back with the Hoop Sense. We got Trey here. Trey, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? I be feeling like I've been gone a long time. I haven't though.
Yeah,
I mean, when I miss an episode or so, like it be feeling like it's 3 weeks. But happy
yeah.
to be back, man. Been moving and shaking with the gig. Feeling like a rock star or NBA player on the road. But
There we go.
we back.
There we go. Well, good to have you back, man. And speaking of being back, subscribe. Hit the subscribe, rate, review, like the content, get involved. So let's get that algo boosted.
Mm-hmm.
We got a quick one today. I think just a little bit of news in the last few days that we can hit on, but you can feel it right now. It is like the dog days. Like there is not people are searching for stuff to talk about right now.
Hey, man. I mean, we got a trade.
We did get a trade.
We
got
got
a
the
trade.
we got the minivan sent to Utah, Georges. How'd you feel about that, man? As our resident Boston Celtics fan.
Man, I what I love is that Brad Stevens look at people in the eye saying they're ready to compete this year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me just say actions speak louder than words. I think they are. I'm not even mad at it. I think they're just like, let's see what we got with our young guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's don't put too much mileage on the guys that we know what we got from, like Jalen and Derek White. And then when Tatum comes back, when your superstar comes back, then you're ready to go, right? But it is
Mm-hmm.
funny they keep saying they're doing it. I do like Chris Boucher though. I think that's like a
You like him
fine.
enough that he's starting at the 4?
I think, but they don't have anybody. They have no fours.
No,
They got
I
no
understand. This
fives.
is a very boneless team. I
It's
mean, when you
it's
really look at it,
crazy.
but we actually get to see Jaylen Brown with his own team.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
finally get to see it. The what if? Who's the
Mm-hmm.
stronger number one? Da, 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 da. Like,
Nah. I
it's gonna
mean,
be fun, man. It's gonna
I
be
think
fun.
I think the first couple of months will be real fun, and then I imagine they take the foot off the gas. Though I can't
No,
see that. You
you
think so?
don't
You
see an
think they?
Isaiah Thomas playoff run.
Hey, I listen. I want to be mad at it. If
Mhm.
Jalen's all of a sudden if
You
he
know,
could
y'all
like.
greedy though. Y'all greedy. Y'all want picks. Y'all want to be in the draft. Y'all consider if we gonna lose Tatum, make it count.
No,
You know what I mean?
that's how I feel. I'm
I
just like, yo,
know.
let Baylor Shireman, let these rookies run around, let Jordan Walsh get some run, let Peyton Pritchard like lead the
Hmm.
league in 3-point shooting, do something like that instead. I want
Start the
Jalen.
man.
Yeah, exactly. I want them healthy. I also like the report out of I forgot Niang spent some time in Utah, right? Didn't he start his
Hmm.
career there or like second stop maybe?
I mean,
Uh,
he's a pro, man. He gets under people's skin, but he knows how to play, man. And I don't know the accurate number, but I saw how much they potentially may be saving with that trade. Was it like 50 million?
the Celtics, yeah, they
Yeah.
so there was a crazy number
They
where
reduced the luxury tax to 50 million by trading him. They're just now 1.7 million above the first apron and 9.4 million above the luxury tax line. They also created a 8.2 million trade exception.
mhm. It sounds like they were doing one more move too. Like if you're gonna get that close to the first apron,
Anthony Simons, man, he's floating. They're dangling him right now. Who
yeah.
wants to take him? But
And
I think that's similar. Sorry if I cut you off.
no, you're good.
I think it's similar to everybody's like, oh, when is such and such going to get traded? Kuminga.
Oh, I know.
Whoever's willing to take these bad contracts, that's who's gonna get them, buddy.
Are you surprised? Because I had that written down too. Are you surprised that's still going on, the Kaminga stuff? Like it seems that Golden State is the holdup, and not because, and it seems like there's two different ideas of like who Kaminga could
But
be.
why would I be mad at Golden State? You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
I got all the leverage. Listen,
sure.
I gave you an offer.
Hmm.
You thought bet on yourself. Cool. But why am I gonna take a bad deal for you to make you happy?
What did you? Well, I know that I totally agree with that. Like you do have the leverage, you do whatever you want. I mean, that's why you're seeing Giddy's not signed yet. That's why
Mhm.
you're seeing Grimes. Like, because
Oh
again,
yeah,
there's no
he's I never thought Kuminga would be holding up the market.
right. I know, and like it is weird. I was surprised though. I thought the rumored deal right was a pick and Malik Monk. I think for Kuminga. I mean,
Mhm.
I am a fan of Malik Monk's game. I think he makes a ton of sense in Golden. I mean, he can shoot the hell out of the ball. He can also be a secondary playmaker off the bench for him. Like
Yeah.
I thought that made a ton of sense, and I was kind of surprised they didn't pull the trigger on that. Do you think it's the same thing? Like it's just like, why we don't need to pull it yet? Like we're just gonna keep holding out.
Yeah, I think you know, yeah, I just think they're just going, the fun, they're gonna find something eventually. Somebody's gonna be like, all right,
Yeah.
over it here, and then somebody gonna budge. It's just kind of holding your cards close to you. And these signings, you know what I mean? Like, my co-host is still a free agent, Seth Curry. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean, they went and got Spencer Dinwiddie over in Charlotte, and I'm curious to see where guys really end up, because that's what's really being held. Where does Ben Simmons go? Where does like these
Yeah.
players that can actually contribute? But the dominoes fall upon Jonathan Kuminga, which is very surprising. So
It is. I'm trying
this
to.
is
I can't.
this is also the same place where guys like I'm blanking on his name in Sacramento right now with the braids.
Keon Ellis.
Keon Ellis and Brandon Potts are
Mm-hmm.
untouchable guys.
It's
We're in
right.
such a strange space in the NBA. I do think these guys are valuable to their
Oh, for
teams,
sure.
but they're untouchable. Like, no, coach your guys.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is really interesting. I just think like I don't know, front offices and ownership are still figuring out how to like manage the money in this new situation, and so they're overvaluing some of those guys. Maybe like I remember the like last off season, right? Lowry Markkinen would have been a Golden State Warrior if it wasn't for Pods. Like they were like we that was like the holdup is Utah wanted Pajemski and Golden State didn't want to get rid of him. But yeah, it is kind of you when you think of untouchable guys, you think of like SGA, and Nikola Jokic, and now it's like these seventh man guys. Let's get. What about Seth Curry getting him to Detroit? I'm just like get to a competitive team that could use some shooting.
I want my dog competing for a chip, man.
That's,
Get to the Lakers,
yeah,
get to the Rockets. I
I
mean,
don't
he's
know, man.
played with.
Have you seen the East? They might be competing for a chip. Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, get him in New York.
Yeah,
Legitimate shooting, bro. Like,
I
that's
know.
what I want to see, man. Like, it's really like that for real. So
Yeah, and
it get real interesting.
New York still has that one spot left, right? I know there's been a lot of like Ben Simmons buzz, which I like. I don't know. I don't know if people are still stuck on what happened, 5 or 6 years ago, and they're like, we could get that back. But I think I'd rather take a shot on some shooting than I think the Ben Simmons experience again. But I'm just a guy on a microphone. I don't actually know what I'm talking about.
Hey, man, we the favorites, man, until we not. And I
That's
think
right.
in them situations, you speaking that gospel towards the league right now and where it's at, and obviously the W has all the shine right now. Hopefully
Hmm.
they can get their little situation going on off the court.
That's
Well,
crazy.
on the court,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, on the court, but you know what I mean. But we're approaching, man. We're in August.
Hmm.
Guys about to start ramping up. You're seeing guys pop out, and these mini camps eventually going to start happening, and we gonna get it there, man. So
Do you think there was like a couple other things I just wanted to hit? Do you think like so we had Shams talking about like the Giannis thing is still uncertain, right? And which
mhm,
wasn't really an update. He was just kind of saying the same thing from a couple months ago. But then there was
mhm.
also like two other reports this week where it was just like Tyler Hero is up for an extension soon and Trey Young is up for an extension soon. And there hasn't been a lot of dialogue around that.
Listen, if
Do you
De'Aaron Fox got paid,
Yeah.
everybody else getting their bag, and that's no shot at De'Aaron Fox,
No,
but
no, no, no.
just
But
showing where the league is. You know what I mean? Because a lot of
yeah,
people question that, like, you paying him that, and it's like, sure, like, respectful. He gets it. So all
yeah.
them other guys gonna automatically blindly sign and send they thing back.
Right. So do you think that's more just like business talk right there where they're just like, hey, just a heads up, we
Hmm.
did see what was signed this week. And,
Absolutely.
and I expect a similar conversation.
Absolutely. But that's
Yeah.
why I don't understand the whole the Kyrie thing about being targeted, right? And
Hmm.
saying, hey, hide the salaries. No, the salaries are shared for transparency.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mike Zakarian got 200 million. If Mike Zakarian got 200 million, I need 201.
Right.
That's the conversation. That's how it goes. It's been like that for the last 50 years.
Yeah.
So this ain't nothing new. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is funny too. The Fox thing. Actually, let's do that. Right. So there were three extensions that were signed this week. So Fox got 4 years, 229. Luca got 3 years, 165, and then Bridges 4 years, 150. All to stay with their teams. It is kind of funny. I feel like Fox. It does seem like a big number, but we do this every time. like the cap grows, the numbers
Mhm.
get bigger, and then you sign, and everybody's like, "Are you kidding
There
me?"
literally was just a post about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's, yearly salary, right, and compared it
Right,
to the 2014, San Antonio Spurs and their
r-
entire roster, right? And I was like,
right,
inflation
right,
and also the TV deals.
yeah,
It's set up way differently,
yeah.
way differently.
And I think there's like a more interesting conversation with Fox about like what the fit with San Antonio. Forget the money. Like I'm more interested in what they are going to look like. I'm glad they did it though. I think, it's not the same situation as OKC, but remember when OKC went on their playoff run 2 years ago and they were like,
Mhm,
I think even Presti went out and said he was like, let's just see what we've got with the guys that we have, and then
mhm.
we'll make the adjustments. Like, why are we making the adjustments before we even like saw the product? And I
Yeah.
kind of wonder if that's what San Antonio is doing now. Like, let's before we freak out about having Fox, Castle, and Harper, let's just actually see it and see what
Mhm.
works.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So, I mean, on paper, it looked very nasty. I didn't know what was going on, but yeah, you never can have too many guards. And the beauty about Castle, he can play 1, 2, 3. Um, Even
Yeah,
some nasty undersized 4, some Bruce Brown archetype kind of thing.
sure.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to speak too much on San Antonio. They're going to be one of my league pass teams because I just
Yeah.
really enjoy watching Wemby play. And then now you add, Dylan Harper
Hmm.
to the mix and Fox and just see what those young guys can do, man. Like honestly.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be fun. I think they're gonna be fun. And then I don't think there was any like surprise about Luca or Bridges, right? It felt like all and Fox, honestly, it felt like all of those had been agreed upon like not like 4 months ago, and they're like, okay, now we're gonna start crossing the T's, dotting the
I'm
I's.
glad you brought up Luca. Seeing guys show up for a re-signing, right? They made it seem like I love Laker Nation, by the way, because they're
Yeah,
just like they're not delusional, but they just ride for their guys that hard. And that
yeah,
I mean, you would only hope that someone loves you as much as Laker Nation does. But they were like building team chemistry, and I'm like, well, there's a few faces missing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you got was that Jake Lavaria, Bronny
Hmm.
James, LeBron James,
Yeah.
and Dalton Connect, right? And I'm like, oh, these guys are just showing up trying to get a Rolex.
Yes. And like, you know
The
what?
pandering was crazy.
I know, and I hated that the first response from everybody was like, "What does this mean about LeBron and Luca's relationship that he didn't do it?" You want to know what? I think Rui was a little bit more available to get to Vegas than LeBron was. I think Maxi Kleber had more free time than what LeBron's got going on.
At least LeBron FaceTimed him.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? I don't need an update about who LeBron's FaceTiming. I don't need it. I don't need it. It does seem like the PR tour is real right now with both Luca and the Lakers. It
Hey
is.
man, you get to the Lakers, Jordan Brand got right on it.
Yeah.
Had him in New York, had him in LA. Eventually cross that water and do his thing over there. Like
Yeah.
he gonna work. He gonna work for it. Bill Duffy got my man signed up, and he gonna be doing endorsements. And I hope that doesn't distract. You know, what I mean, the new face of the Men's Health magazine.
I just
But yeah, on the LeBron sentiment, like let's put it to bed. He's gonna be a Los Angeles Laker. Nobody's trading for him. He's, maybe he plays the black cloud for a while in a scenario of like, even him working out, right? People's like, oh, he's working out the Clippers. This the Lakers practice facility is getting worked on, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
Nothing else to do. Nothing else to it. They're just the Lakers practice facility is getting worked on. That's why.
Yeah.
Um, him just doing certain things like, nah, man, it's just LeBron actually enjoying his summer. LeBron actually preparing for post basketball. He's into golf. We've
Mhm.
never seen LeBron James play golf, and now he's out there on the golf course. You know
We're
what I
getting like
mean?
multiple updates from golf too.
Yeah,
Multiple.
it's kind of like, hey, I put away the childish things. I'm not gonna go hang out with Drake and Carabana anymore. I'm gonna take Bronny out for a good 18 hole game. We're gonna be out there 4 to 5 hours bonding, smoking cigars, listening to rap
Yeah.
music. You know what I mean? Just enjoying what 40-year-olds do.
That's right. That's right.
I
Yeah.
almost got a chance to this past week I was in New York and I hung out with Eddie Curry and Wilson Chandler, and Wilson Chandler's on the green and we're trying to get Eddie Curry out there on the green. So
Oh, I
hopefully, we
would
can get that guy out there.
pay to see that. Would pay to see that. I just like I think it's unfair for people that tall to try to figure out golf. There's just more needs. It's easy for me to figure it out as a small, compact person. I think the longer you get, the trickier it gets. I'm trying to anything else like the Mikal Bridges one. I thought that was pretty normal. Like I think some people were like, oh, it was overpaid or whatever. I don't know. I mean, what's the replacement level guy you're going to get from Bridges? You know, like Bridges still does a lot of things really well for
I
them.
don't think he got overpaid though. I think
Yeah, I
like
didn't think.
for what it was, uh, you know, he was able to get the money. I mean, seeing some stupid ass meme saying Brunson took a pay cut. Well, you know, if for them to only to go on and do this instead of going to get help. Yo, idiots! I hope you're listening. You keep guys in that uniform, bruh. He took a
Yeah.
pay cut to keep his guys in the Knicks uniform because they're gonna if health works in their favor, they're likely to potentially be back in the final. I mean, get to the finals. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a competitive roster. That window is between 3 and 4 years. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah.
invest to them, so keeping that group together, not cheating the grind, adding two vets, two solid contributors. You know, and Mike Brown gonna be coaching them up. They see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? With Boston out and
Mm-hmm.
you know, guys dealing with injuries, nagging wise. So it can get interesting.
Yeah, I know. I think so. I think the continuity is important, and it's I don't know. Rick Carlisle was talking about it on that on Caitlin Cooper's podcast, just about how.
Shouts to Caitlin Cooper.
Yeah, I mean that was and that was absolutely crushing it. It was a great interview too. But he was saying like that. I think you're going to see the team. The team is going to matter more than like the super team. The big three era might be somewhat being put to bed right now because of one, just how talented the league is, but also the restrictions there are financially now for some of these teams that you need your seventh and eighth guys to be contributing. You can't just get by with your top three and then figure it out from there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think that's good that they brought Bridges back. I honestly, dude, that was really it. It is a dead zone right here.
Oh yeah, we ain't got to pull teeth, man. I just want to
Yeah.
connect with the listeners, man. Say, hey, me and Mike still going strong.
Yes, sir.
Be sure to set those fantasy football lineups up. You know what I mean? Get ready for that.
How many leagues you in right now? Are you already?
I mean, we got one at work, but we haven't started it yet. So
Yeah.
I just was, you know, trying to get my pre-selected players queued up. You know what I mean? And see
working the ranks.
And then also just collect my trade collateral for like those week 9s and those week 8s.
There you go.
When those injuries roll in and I need, you know, God, like, you know, hold them hostage and play the right game, man. I'm a defender, man.
I like it. Yeah, I've like slowly switched my brain. Once August hit, I started thinking about football because there was only so many times I could listen to someone being like, "What's Giannis gonna do?" before I gave up. So
yeah,
we're on to football for a little bit, but yeah, we'll be back. I don't know when we'll be back. We'll see. It's quiet right now, so maybe next week, maybe a couple weeks. But I'm sure something crazy happens. We'll get on the sticks, but otherwise, you know, enjoy some of the summertime. Make sure you hit the subscribe before you get out of here. Rate, review. Anything else going on, Trey, that you gonna plug before we wrap?
Nah, man, make sure y'all check out all Count the Dings Network shows on YouTube and all podcast platforms. Be sure to check out Cinephobe, Pack Your Knives, Waz Speaks, Basketball Illuminati. You know, everything that we got going under that umbrella, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, review, share it with a friend. Become a Patreon. You know what I mean? Support us, keep the lights on, you know, and support our producers and talent and go about it that way. And can't wait to see what's next.
Absolutely. And yeah, shouts to Jerv too for making the magic happen. As
always shout outs to Jerv.
Yeah, always shouts to Jerv. And as Weisberg put in the chat, yeah, almost 6K subs here for Count the Dink. So yeah, make sure you start smashing the subscribe, as they say. All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the week. We'll catch you next time.